corner of the United States and parts of Europe to see the Florida International 12 of endurance. Here gather the great sports cars of Europe, Ferrari, Jaguar, Alfa Romeo among them, and a sensational newcomer, America's only authentic sports car, Chevrolet's Corvette. Only a year ago, with predecessors of this sleek, hand-built, brand-new Corvette Super Sport, Chevrolet made its debut in international sports car racing, and a Corvette placed among the first 10. 2 other Corvettes successfully completed America's most grueling race. Now Corvette is back, meeting the exacting standards of the Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile, with production models and with this experimental car, the prototype Corvette Super Sport, challenging the future. It's more than a contender. It's a study in new ideas to be tested over a tough course. A 300-plus horsepower collector of engineering data to be gathered in a single race. Power-assisted brakes with 2 separate systems operated through a single pedal bring the Super Sport to a fast, smooth stop. And Chevrolet's experiment is pronounced fit to run against the finest. John Fitch is the driver, Fitch of Stamford, Connecticut, a World War II fighter pilot, winner of the 1953 Sebring race, a man selected for skill and nerve to match the car. With Zora Arkus-Duntov, an internationally famous driver and co-winner of the Le Mans race of 54 and 55, and now Chevrolet's engineer in charge on this special Corvette project, Fitch gives the car a final once-over. Drawing their attention is the big 283 cubic inch power plant. Basically, it's a production engine. Its cylinder heads, intake manifold, and fuel injection system are experimental. However, there are also production Corvettes like this, practice car number 3, to share the limelight at Sebring. Strictly stock Corvettes will face the same grueling course as European cars built especially for this type racing in America's longest race, an ultimate test of endurance, handling, braking, acceleration, and roadability. For 12 solid hours, the world's greatest drivers will gear down for corners, drift and slide through hairpin turns, and arrow down the straightaways of this scorching 5 2/10 mile Florida course. Since its creation in December 1950, the Sebring Air Terminal has provided a race course that tests car and driver to the limit. A ramp bend as the initial turn, a second ramp to separate the men from the boys, brutal tower turn, and the S's that call for the utmost in coordination. Then around Big Bend and hairpin turn to flash into Warehouse Straight. In split seconds, brakes go down hard for Webster Turn, Airport Bend, and the first right angle turn. Now another straightaway, and a chance to run at speed. A quick downshift and a hard swing around right angle turn and into the backstretch. Up to speed again, and finally the grueling U-turn down the straight in front of the stands. This is Sebring. This is the course and the test Chevrolet's production Corvettes and Super Sport face today. And the entry of cars available at any Chevrolet dealer causes plenty of comment. England's Sterling Moss, winner here in 54, chews it over with designer Duntov. And world's champion Juan Fangio, last year's winner at Sebring, 4 times a Grand Prix champion, and one of the foreign drivers who today will compete against Corvette, is interested too. Already a many-time winner on smaller circuits, the Corvette is well known to both Fangio and Moss. Duntov fills them in on Corvette's latest developments, worked out on a sturdy, hard-working, unfinished model known to its crew merely as the Mule. Fangio asks to see for himself. The Mule's easy response to Fangio's heavy foot pleases the pros. In the hands of the Argentinian maestro, the Mule screams around Sebring's demanding course in a few minutes, and Fangio is back at the pits, asking what the whistle is. Duntov explains it's the natural sound of the Corvette's fuel injection system. Now at ease, Fangio turns the 5 2/10 miles in 3 minutes and 27 seconds. 2 4/10 seconds faster than the fastest lap turned in 1956, when Mike Hawthorne set a record in a D-Jag. Even though Moss saw it with his own eyes, he wants to waltz the Mule around for himself. And now he believes it. Like Fangio and the others who have driven the new Corvette, England's #1 driver pronounces it right and ready to run with the best. Now it's time to settle down to practice, to learn what the cars entered in the race will do on the course. And Corvette is running with the best. D-Jag, a Lotus, a Ferrari, another Jag, all built especially for racing. Bred of years of research and development on tracks in France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and England. The racing world had come to believe these cars held exclusive franchise on Grand Prix titles. But here at Sebring, there is a new sensation, an American automobile about to deliver the proof that it's America's sole authentic sports car and the top-performing production sports car of the world. There is little time left for the SS to get a real workout. In the making only 5 months and assembled in final form only a week ago, the Super Sport faces the unknown, in the race, of course, but mainly an engineering test, the toughest designer Duntov could give it. With Fitch at the wheel and world-famous Piero Taruffi standing by as co-driver, the SS undergoes a grueling session.